What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the Restart CBD YouTube channel. And today we are talking about Delta 9 THC versus Delta 8 THC and what makes them so different. First things first, I want to give a definition to Delta 8 and Delta 9. I'm gonna do my best to talk about these two cannabinoids. I am no doctor, no scientist, so please take everything that I say with a grain of salt and always do your own research. This is my interpretation and how I pretty much explain it to any customer or client that walks through our door or messages us online. So to start things off, Delta 8 is a THC minor cannabinoid found in cannabis, meaning it's found both in hemp and marijuana. Being here in Texas, it got a really big hype and uptick in products being sold because when the Farm Bill was introduced in 2018, it explicitly talked about only Delta 9 THC products and not Delta 8, and that Delta 9 product has to be under 0.3% by weight here in Texas for it to be considered legal for me to sell and legal for you to consume if you are, again, in Texas. Versus Delta 8, there is really no written law on it just yet. It is in court, it's kind of just sitting there. No one's made any rash decisions just yet, but essentially Delta 8 is here and it's staying for at least a good bit while this video is being recorded. So Delta 8, again, is a minor cannabinoid. It's still a THC, so it is going to produce that high effect, but it's being described in what I've experienced more of a body relaxation, and it's not as intense as Delta 9 is. The difference between those two molecules, since they're both THC, essentially Delta 8, the 8 represents the 8th carbon atom, and the 9 in Delta 9 represents the 9th carbon atom. So it's where the double bond is on that molecule, just from a molecular standpoint. So also going into Delta 9 then, you might know it more so as good old Mary J, weed, marijuana, whatever you want to call it, cannabis in general. It's what gets you high, and it's what is being sold primarily in legal states. So Delta 9 is going to give you more of that heady high. It's a little bit more intense. So when a lot of people consume Delta 9 products, they tend to feel a little bit paranoid if they take too much. And that is just due that it is much more of an intense THC. And maybe you just take a little bit too much. So for me, I am someone who's lightweight. I really like Delta 8 because it's not as intense out of the experience that I feel with Delta 9, but to each their own. And then what we tell our clients is always just, if you're choosing Delta 8, there are a few things you want to look out for, which is definitely quality of where you're getting it. Avoid gas stations, sourcing, and then just how much you're taking. Never underestimate Delta 8 because it's still THC, it's still potent. It just might take you maybe double or triple the amount of Delta 8 to achieve a Delta 9 experience. So going into some products that we offer at Restart, I'm gonna show you guys a few different things. Some of our most popular products are definitely our edibles. And that is because edibles are really tasty and delicious. So these are a few of them right here. They are both Delta 9 products. These ones over here are a sour gummy that are straight up Delta 9. There's no CBD in them at all. And then these ones right here are actually a Delta 9 cut with CBD. So again, if you're looking for more of that cannabinoid, that one-on-one ratio experience, CBD can help mellow down that Delta 9, and that'll be in another video covering very soon. So again, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be reminded when those videos go out. Going into Delta 8, of course, we have our Delta 8 edibles here. These ones are cut with CBD as well. So if you've noticed a trend, we have edibles here at Restart that are cut with CBD, other cannabinoids, straight up THC. And we also have oils, smokables, both flower and vape, just depending what you're looking for. Delta 9, since it is considered marijuana and it still has to be under that 0.3% by weight limit, I legally cannot sell vape products, flower, because flower would be considered, again, marijuana instead of hemp, and therefore the concentration is just too much. Versus, again, Delta 8, there's no written law, so I can sell Delta 8 vapes. I can sell Delta 8 flower. And the way that's done is Delta 8 vapes are a concentrate. The flower is a CBG flower base and it's coated in Delta 8 distillate. So again, there are different nuances to all these products, but know again where you are sourcing your products from, no matter if in your illegal state or a state like Texas where we're primarily CBD and hemp. Quality definitely matters, and you want to go for the non-synthetic forms. The reason Delta 8 kind of gets mixed reviews is because there are synthetic versions on the market, and honestly it's all synthesized, so it's not that it's like synthetic or not synthetic, but more so it's again the sourcing and the quality of that extraction. So we always go for the best possible extraction method. The way Delta 8 is made, since it's a minor cannabinoid, it's not really found in cannabis as prominently, is they're converting CBD to Delta 8, or in legal states sometimes they convert Delta 9 to Delta 8, but like, why would you do that? You have Delta 9. They're converting essentially other cannabinoids to become Delta 8, and that's using solvents. But you just, again, want to look for quality products. You don't want to look for fully synthetic products. So a fully synthetic product is something that you don't even take a cannabinoid and use solvents to convert it. You just kind of make it in a lab, and those kinds of products definitely give people headaches. They have really bad, almost like hangover like qualities to them, and those are products transparently that you will probably find in a lot of gas stations. So my 2 cents is definitely source quality products from a reputable source like us. And if you have questions about any of the products that I showed today, if you still have questions about Delta 8 and Delta 9, please feel free to reach out to us. You can comment below and we'll answer your comments. You can reach out on Instagram or through email, or give us a call at our retail shop. And we do ship all of our products. We ship everything except for our vape products. So if you want chocolates, if you want gummies, if you want a Delta 8 lollipop, we also have our pre-rolls here, and then of course our Delta 8 vapes. And again, I will be talking more on these in another video on how to use them and why they're so popular. I know this was a little bit of a shorter video, it's a little more educational, but hopefully that gave you a good idea as to why someone would choose Delta 8 versus Delta 9 or vice versa. Essentially, it all comes down to you and your preference. Everybody is different. Start small, work your way up, figure out if you like edibles, smokables, how much you need for what you're looking for. And there are amazing benefits to THC beyond just the high or the recreational effect. THC has also been known to stimulate appetites for those struggling with that. That's where the munchies come in. It's also a great pain reliever, and I quite honestly get the best sleep of my life when I do like small little doses of Delta 8 accompanied with CBN or CBD. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you found it educational and learned something new, please let us know in the comments what you learned and what questions you have. Give it a like, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.